Yo, what's going on, guys? Today we're doing a Season 2 tier list, as the title should obviously indicate. We've got some tunes bumping. Before I start the video, I do want to say thank you to everybody who's been supporting the channel, commenting, watching all the videos, watching the live streams. I really appreciate it. We just hit 2,000 subscribers, which to me is pretty incredible. So thank you. And I hope you guys enjoy the videos, and I hope they're helpful for some of the newer players or even older players. I watch other people's videos as well to learn information, and I've been playing the game for quite a while. So there's no shame at all. So obviously this is the Season 2 tier list. There's only 6 Season 2 heroes, which is nice. There's 6. It kind of went after Season 1, they went 666. And then Season X is, all over the place. So the 6 Season 2 heroes are the Executioner, the Inquisitor, Captain Ivanov, the Knight, the Panther, and Viscount. And there's kind of, I have a tier list image on the right hand side of the screen that I will be using to kind of rank S through D. Now this is strictly based on Season 2, so it's not in comparison to the other seasons. I will likely be doing, more sort of tier lists for combos. I have some older videos for those, but they are a little bit outdated, so I probably will be doing updates to some of those videos if you guys have checked those out in the past. I have a Season 1 tier list, and then I have a basic orange hero tier list as well. So if you guys are looking for that information, either check in the description or go through my previous videos and you should find them. So with that said, let's get right into it. The first hero that I'd like to rank is Captain Ivanov, because he's the best. Spoilers. So he's a ranged vehicle hero, meaning he should go in the back row. He's got a lot of range and he does incredible damage. I'm just quickly going through these skills, so if you need to see these skills, you can pause it at any time, or you can look on your client if you have the Season 2 heroes unlocked. If you don't, here you go. These are all the skills, and like I said, you can pause and do whatever you got to do on your end. So Ivanov, like I said before, he is an S rank hero. He is the best hero in Season 2. So we'll go ahead and move him up to the S rank. Right now, they're currently all sitting at D. But that's kind of just a placeholder. I'm not going to be putting any heroes in D. D is really exclusive for terrible heroes that should almost never be used. And in which case, in Season 2, none of these heroes fall under there. So, yeah. So Captain Ivanov, S tier. He's used in Season X. He's one of the best heroes even in Season X, which obviously goes to show how good of a hero he is. Considering he's like 3 seasons behind, but still being used. Pretty incredible stuff from Ivanov. So following Ivanov, we have Panther. He's another vehicle hero. So the Panther is kind of interesting. He synergizes great with Ivanov and great with Anastasia, Major Anastasia Nastia, or whatever her name is, from Season 3. However, even without those other 2 heroes, he's still a pretty solid vehicle hero in his own right, especially during Season 2. So he actually falls into the A category. He doesn't need to be placed with Anna and Ivan. He's still pretty good. He should go in the front line, or he can even work decently in the middle. So the middle row as well. Because his counterattack actually just sends it to the person in front. So he doesn't actually have to be in the front. He is better in the front per se, but if you have someone like, I don't know, Caesar, or eventually if you're in Season X, Kamikaze or something like that in the front, then Panther can go in the middle. So that's pretty much what there is to Panther. I would like to say for Ivanov is that he pairs very well with pretty much every single vehicle hero in the game. So you really don't need to craft kind of a lineup around him. However, the best lineup in Season 2 is going to be Panther, and then Falcon Ivanov, or Panther Warboss Ivanov is basically going to be your best bet for season 2 if you have the season 1 heroes. If you don't, you can put in just someone like Reaper or Shoot a Man, or any of the good basic orange heroes will do fairly well in there as well. You could even put in Arsenal or Razor as well. Also with the vehicle heroes, you can put in the Flash too, if you have the Flash. He's pretty rare though, for whatever reason. So yeah. With Panther, you can basically, again, put in kind of the same people. You can go Panther, so-and-so Ivanov, Panther, Reaper, Shoot a Man, Panther, Falcon, Warboss, etc., etc. So it kind of works very similar. So you don't really have to craft a team comp around Panther. However, if you have Ivan, it becomes very, very good. Now, moving on to the next hero. The next A tier hero is Executioner. So the Executioner is a shooter, ranged shooter, meaning she should go in the back line, in the last row. And her kit's a little bit interesting. So she actually does pretty good damage. She has good CC, good debuffs. Look at this, 90% chance to put the enemy to silence states, which is nice, especially in Season 2. And she also ignites the enemy squad, which I'll get to in just a second. The reason why Executioner is an AT hero in Season 2 is because she's basically just the best shooter hero in the backline. Iron Guard is very, very good in the backline, but most of the Season 1 heroes are basically supposed to be used in the front line or potentially in the middle. So what I would recommend in Season 2, you'll come to see, but Inquisitor is actually a great combo with Executioner, as some of you might know, if you know you're kind of older players. But this video is more for players who are just getting into Season 2 and just want to realize which heroes they should be using, or if they finish Season 2, have recruited all these heroes, and then are trying to place their APCs. So Executioner works great in the backline. You can put something like Cincinnatus, Inquisitor, Executioner, Janissary, Inquisitor, Executioner, or any of the basic normal orange heroes. So you can put like Forsaken One, Iron Guard, Executioner, Forsaken One, Reaper, Executioner, etc., etc. You can also pair her pretty well with the Professional. You can do something like Inquisitor in the front line, which is a little bit interesting, as we'll get into in a second. You can do Inquisitor, Professional, Executioner. Also a very good lineup for Season 2. So, with that said, the next hero that we're going to be talking about is Inquisitor. And Inquisitor is actually going to be a B tier hero. B tier hero. The reason for this is, like I said before, Inquisitor can kind of pair up with anybody, so she can even be paired up with basic orange heroes and she'll still do fantastic. Inquisitor is not exactly the same case. So Inquisitor is kind of also the same. He's a ranged shooter hero, however, he kind of belongs in the middle, based on an effective range of 4. If you don't really know what I'm talking about with effective ranges, you guys can look at some of my older videos, which will sort of explain some of the kind of writings and attributes. I will be doing a pretty big comprehensive guide on all combat attributes and combat skills. A lot of people ask me, I use the word CC a lot in my videos, and a lot of people ask, what is CC? So to explain that pretty quickly, CC is an old gaming term, which means crowd control. Essentially, it means an ability, you're controlling the enemy's abilities, generally meaning you're preventing them. In Last Shelter, the CCs are silence, suppression, disarm, and confusion. I believe that's it, just 4 main CCs. And they all basically do a little bit different things. I'm not going to get into it in this video, but I will later. And I have in a couple of my previous videos. There's also debuffs. So I say debuff and buff. A debuff generally means you're subtracting the enemy's, or at least a squad's kind of attributes or what they're doing. And a buff is kind of the exact opposite. You're buffing your allies or your own squad's abilities. whether that's more damage or faster combat speed or whatever it may be. That's a buff or a debuff. So in Inquisitor's case, he does CC. He has CC, but it is only when someone is in the flammable status. The only way in Season 2 to get somebody in that flammable status is with an Executioner. So they pair very, very well together, and if Inquisitor is not paired with Executioner, he actually is a little bit lower, a little bit worse, because he can't do this suppression on his last ability. It's not like, it doesn't make him completely useless without her, but it does make him a little bit worse. So again, I'll just quickly scroll through his skills so you can pause at any time. Now, who pairs up with the Inquisitor besides Executioner, or kind of what combos? They pretty much follow along with the exact same combos that I said with Executioner. However, if you don't have Executioner, you can still use Inquisitor, and he'll still be pretty good. So you can use someone like Cincinnatus, Inquisitor Professional, Cincinnatus, Inquisitor Iron Guard, Cincinnatus, Inquisitor Shoot a Man. You kind of get the point. He should fall in the middle, and there's really only a couple back row shooter heroes early on. Professional, Iron Guard, and Executioner are the only three. Once you get kind of past Season 2's, so you're getting into Season 3, you can use Wings of Liberty. Inquisitor Executioner is a good combo. For Season 4, I'll just go over some quick ones, just so it doesn't take too long. You can do Deus Ex, Inquisitor, Executioner. And then in Season X, they kind of fall off. However, some people are kind of entertaining the idea of Hunk, Inquisitor Executioner, which is, I know, Hunk, big meme, but it is what it is. So that's about Inquisitor. He's a B tier hero. Like I said, I'm trying to kind of spool through these. Actually, one thing I want to ask from you guys, please leave it in the comments. I would kind of be interested in doing a video where I kind of pick a hero, go through sort of every hero. Maybe I'll do it once a day, upload a video every single day for this hero series. Talk about one specific hero, go over their skills, and then go over all of their combinations and how those combinations line up through all of the seasons. Kind of more in depth. So let me know if you guys would like something like that. Otherwise, I'm going to kind of speed through this and go a little bit quicker with the tier list. So the next hero that I would like to talk about is Viscount. So Viscount is also a B tier hero. He is a fighter hero, and he is a frontline fighter hero. So he's defense, which generally means go in the front line. Again, I'll sort of quickly go through these abilities. And as always, pause if you need. So Viscount, you basically want to put him in the front line. He has good counterattack. He has decent buffs to his teammates. And himself, actually. And so, yeah, he does okay damage. So he's a pretty solid hero. He does not need to be in any combination. He basically just replaces whoever you have in the front line. If you have fighters, and then some good combos for him. I'm just going to give sort of one combo now. So it's Viscount. Excuse me. You can run Viscount, Courageous, Dragon's Rage, and that'll be kind of the combo that you want to run now. Or Viscount, Dragon's Rage, the Knight, who we'll be talking about in 1 second. So that's all about Viscount. Like I said, I'm not going to go over all of the combos. If you guys want to see sort of all of the combos for each one of these heroes, please let me know, and I'll try to do a series like that. I'll probably record it in bulk and then upload maybe once a day or something, or a couple videos a day. To get them all kind of done for you guys. And then obviously the last hero is the Knight. I'm also going to give her a rank of B. But she is probably the weakest Season 2 hero. Yeah, the only reason why she's good is because she's a backline fighter hero, which there aren't too many of them. She basically just does really good damage. Again, I'm going to speed through these. But essentially her only role is to deal damage. That's it. That's all she provides. She doesn't really provide CC or buffs or anything like that. So it's strictly damage. And if she gets CC'd, she's kind of entirely useless. So like I said, you want to put her in the back line. And in season 2, again, a good combo is, Viscount Courageous Knight or Viscount Dragon's Rage Knight. Those will be kind of your 2 best combos to do in season 2. The Knight gets a little bit better in season 3 because there aren't any season 3 fighter heroes in the backline. So it is what it is. But strictly speaking, in season 2, the Knight is probably the worst hero. Yeah. So that's kind of the case. The one good thing about her is you can kind of place her in anywhere, in any lineup, and she'll be, good enough. So as you can see for season 2, there's actually no bad hero. None of these heroes are bad. They're all pretty solid. They do get outshined as you go into the later seasons. However, Ivanov is basically always used. I'm using him currently in my lineups in Season X. A lot of people do. He's one of the best heroes in Season X, even if you have every hero maxed. And similarly, Panther is amazing for Doomsday, as is Ivanov for capturing tiles. So they both get a huge bonus. And Inquisitor and Executioner are also fairly good for tiles. So it is kind of interesting. All of these Season 2 heroes are pretty damn good. Generally, what I would recommend when you're going for these heroes, if you're a spender, like a mid-range spender, for example, not like a huge, super whale, is to skip Season 1 completely. Do not pull anybody from Season 1. It's not worth it. If you need some of the good Season 1 heroes in the Season 1 tier list, all the S tier heroes, you can get them with tokens if you need, but they're not generally worth it. And then I would use then it's kind of up to you and how many tickets you have, how much you spend. Generally speaking, if you're a free-to-play player, don't spend on Season 2. Save them for either Season 3 or Season X. Is actually what I would recommend, because you can get all of these Season 2 heroes much easier, especially with the new Project Hero package coming out. There is a Season 2 limited recruitment voucher, I believe. My Project Hero is currently ongoing, so I can't actually see that, but once my Project Hero goes up in 2 weeks, basically, a little bit less than 2 weeks, I will be reviewing the new Project Hero. It looks very good, so quite excited for that. Anyway, guys, that's about it for this tier list. Thank you guys for watching, as always. Like I had said in the beginning of the video, I really appreciate all of the support, all of the comments, all the questions. I try to be as responsive as possible. If I don't respond on something like Discord or Line, or I even have Instagram for some of you folks who like to use Instagram, I'll actually leave all that info in the description so you guys can reach out to me whenever. YouTube is the best possible place to contact me. I get notifications directly to my phone at all hours of the day, night, morning, work, whenever. And I try to reply to those first. So I recommend commenting on the videos and I will reply. Or the great thing about commenting on the YouTube videos is a lot of the community here that we've sort of, been creating are very knowledgeable themselves, and they can also help you in the comments. So that's what I recommend. But if you want to reach out to me with pictures or something like that, then you can do so through Line or Discord or Instagram. But all right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I know this video kind of dragged on a little bit. I wanted to, show my appreciation to you guys. I really mean it. It's been a lot of fun. Every week, I'm going to be doing a kill event / launch center battle live stream, which I've been doing the past couple of weeks. It generally goes on for a couple hours, however long it really takes, and then we kind of end it, but it's a lot of fun. People just come in and chat and hang out and ask questions and kind of watch the battles together. So if you're interested in something like that, check it out. Every launch center battle at reset. For me, it's Friday night. For some of you guys, it's Saturday morning. So yeah, come hang out with me then. Also for me, it's Saturday night, but for most people, it's Sunday morning. I do a live stream with Huddy, another Last Shelter YouTuber. And again, that's kind of an informational only sort of 2-hour live stream. So check me out on those platforms. Reach out to me whenever you guys want. And yeah, awesome. So thank you guys for watching. Have tons of fun. I hope you guys have the best luck in this game. Hope you guys get 100 Season X heroes or whatever season you're in on 100 tickets. Have a great day, great night, great evening, great everything. I'll talk to you guys later. All right, peace.